welcome back to the Black Jersey guys. It's your boy Max hosting this channel, and we now have a website for the Black Jersey as well. Me and my team member Vincent designed this website just for you guys so you could read articles just like this one. I'm doing this season preview for today's video in an article form as well. The season preview is obviously for the Chiefs, my favourite Super Rugby team, and their season is gonna be good. Not too many changes from last season. Joe Apikatoa and Ezekiel Lindenmuth have both gone away to Moana Pacifica after coming in as injury cover last year, so no genuine changes to the propping stocks. Nathan Harris has retired, so thank you to Nathan Harris for his service to New Zealand Rugby after 20 tests as an All Black. Tyrone Thompson has been snatched right out of the jaws of Wellington, and he's now with the Chiefs for 2022 this year. I cannot wait to see this young prospect take the field. Three very, very strong hookers with the Chiefs right now. Tyrone Thompson's a bit of a wrecking ball when he's got the ball in hand. He's not going to start over Taukei'aho though. With the locks, we have Brody Vitalik returning from Kobelco Steelers in Kobe, Japan. So the lock stocks are looking very good as well. The locks are just outstanding. There's quite a lot of chopping and changing when we go to the loose forwards though. We had Viliami Taulani, Liam Messam, Zane Capelli, Tom Florence all come in as injury cover at some stage last year. They've all gone back to where they came from, or in Taulani's case to the Harlequins in England. Lachlan Boshier though, he's gone to the Wild Knights over in Japan, which sucks. He was robbed of an All Black cap. We've also got Mitch Karpik not playing this season due to injury, so he's returning to Bay of Plenty. Expect Calum Boshier to be Sam Cane's cover at 7. No incoming players as Sami Penny Finau, who was in his injury cover last year as well, has signed a full contract for this year. Whereas in the halfbacks, Te Toiroa Tahuriarangi has obviously gone over to the Crusaders to resurrect his career, which he was finding a bit hard to get going because of Brad Weber. Cortez Ratama has come in from Waikato. He was a great backup for Xavier Rowe after Rowe fell to injury last year. So both of these youngsters are going to be great cover for Brad Weber once again. And Josh Ioane in for the Highlanders. What a score for the team. That's going to be a massive addition. Expect them to slot straight into the 10 jersey. Whereas for the midfield, Gideon Rampling has been rewarded with a full contract for this year after Balin Sullivan has jumped ship for the Hurricanes. That's a bit of a bad loss considering how promising that young prospect Balin Sullivan is. But one young prospect out, one young prospect in. Not a bad trade, but it could be better, I guess. Then with the outside backs, Damien McKenzie has gone to the Tokyo Sun Goliath to take the place of Beauden Barrett. So Chase Tiatia is the only specialist fullback, if you get what I mean. Imoni Narawa has also come from the Blues. He didn't really get a lot of game time for them last year at all. It kind of makes sense for him to be in the Chiefs as well, as he does play for Bay of Plenty in the NPC. One really, really sad thing about the setup before we get into my prediction of the starting 15 is, of course, the loss of Sean Wainui, which will be absolutely gutting for the boys. For those who are unaware of this situation, Sean Wainui, who is a centre and winger, passed away in a car crash last year, which is a single vehicle incident. So rest in peace to Sean Wainui. Imoni Narawa will be kind of a bit bittersweet about taking Sean Wainui's place, if you get what I mean. On a lighter note, I want to make a prediction of who I think the first choice starting 15 is going to be in this season, the 2022 Super Rugby Pacific edition of the competition. I think Aiden Ross was quite good last season. I think Ollie Norris is far more promise and will go far further in his career than Ross. I do think Ross has played very well as of late since recovering from that horror ankle injury back in 2018. Ross was called into the All Black squad last year but wasn't capped, as it was just precautionary for when Big Carl had a bit of a cut on his head, if you get what I mean. We've also got Samasoni Taukei'aho at number 2. Dude, keep the guy there. Seriously, as soon as he worked on that line-out throwing, he was just magic for the All Blacks. don't fix what isn't broken. With the number 3, I was expecting to see Angus Ta'avao or Atu Moli go to Moana Pacifica, but they're both still there. And so, yeah, logic tells me Angus Ta'avao will continue to start. Brody Retallick, I think, will start at number 4 to go with Tupu Va'i at 5. Expect Naitoa Akoi to provide a bit more cover off the bench rather than Josh Lord, though. I just kind of have that feeling Naitoa Akoi is also going to get a cap. You know, Naitoa Akoi is a really promising player too. Don't forget about him. With the loose forwards, I think we're going to see Peter Gus Sowakula at 6 rather than at number 8, because that's where I think Luke Jacobson prefers to play. Sam Cane's obviously going to be at 7 as he is the co-captain with Brad Weber, the number 9. So yeah, Jacobson at number 8. I think that's going to be very good for Jacobson. He did some good stuff there in 2021. So this year, let's hope it stays the same. Over to the rest of the back line. As I said, expect Josh Ioane to go straight into the number 10 role. Josh Ioane is going to have a magic season. He is going to get recalled for the All Blacks at last. With number 11, I think Etini Nanaisaturo is going to continue in the number 11 jersey where he left off before going to the Olympics in Tokyo. I then think with the midfield, continue with Quinn Tupaia and Anton Leonard-Brown. Quinn Tupaia, I felt at the start of last year, wasn't ready yet to start at Super Rugby, but he really proved me wrong and did a great job with Anton Leonard-Brown outside him rather than inside him, because with a guy outside you, it can really help you get things wider and stuff, if you know what I mean. I think that's going to mean Jonah Lowe remains the first choice right wing, as Tupaia managed to keep Lowe from going into centre. With the fullback though, I don't think we're going to see Chase Tiatia going there at all. Chase Tiatia has been kind of open about the fact that he's happy to play off the bench. So I think Caleb Trask is going to receive an opening to go into the 15 jersey as a regular starter and potentially take the place of Damian McKenzie. So other than that, guys, I think that's going to be it for the video. I want you to comment your first choice 15 for the Chiefs as well. Like the video, comment again on the video, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't ever miss anything else. As I said, we are present on Instagram, Discord, and I've got a Patreon and a Subscribe Star. Thank you for watching the video so much, guys. Can't wait for the Super Rugby season. It's going to be great. Up the Chiefs, and I'll see you next time.